Hello, I'm Jeremy Southam. I'm now 50 and I live in Edinburgh and I work for a brick company. I sell bricks. My story is that in July 2014 I'd been out for a run, as I did regularly on a Saturday morning. I was out for a 10-mile run and I suffered a cardiac arrest during that. I have no symptoms. I had no symptoms for it, and it was completely out of the blue that it happened. I'd gone for a 10-mile run that particular day, although my memory of it is non-existent, and also even my memory of the day before is now very slight, and I certainly have no memory of the actual day or the events of it. I was found by somebody who was driving past who saw me lying there, jumped out of the car and described me to, having phoned the ambulance service, of looking grey and not breathing. The symptoms immediately for the ambulance service led them to recognise it was a cardiac arrest and that CPR should be carried out immediately. The ambulance service recognised what it was that had happened, and they gave the instructions over the phone as to how to carry a CPR. And I had very good quality CPR carried out on me for about 6-7 minutes before the ambulance arrived. And when the ambulance arrived, they were able to shock my heart back into a rhythm on the second attempt, and then take me off back to hospital again. Afterwards, I was told that there had been a few passerbys and some neighbours who'd been out to try and see if they could help, and they were watching as well. And it was a very surreal situation when the ambulance went away, and there were the sticky bits for the electrodes that were put on were just floating around in the breeze, and everybody just went away. And of course nobody knew who it was that had the cardiac arrest or whether I'd survived or anything. So I think it was important not only for me to find out who it was who'd done the good deed, but it was also very important for them to know what had happened, whether I'd survived or not. They tell me that they saw I had a wedding ring on, so they'd been hoping and praying that I had survived, because it was pretty obvious I had a wife and probably a family at home as well.